Hey, what's up, guys? This is LG1T Legit here, bringing you the new latest Arc Raiders news from Embark on their newest blog post about the server slam on October 17th to 19th. They start off by saying, step into the Rust Belt early, no codes, no signups, no walls. The storm is brewing in Raiders. From October 17th to 19th, anyone can dive into Arc Raiders on PS5, Xbox Series X/S, Steam, and the Epic Game Stores. It's free to play for the weekend, and it's our last big push before launch on October 30th. According to time zones, going by Eastern Standard Time, October 17th, Friday at 9 a.m. it opens. They have said they're going to slowly let players in, so I'm guessing there's going to be a server queue to get in, so just FYI about that. So try to jump on early to get in that queue. Hopefully that opens up before. And this ends on Sunday the 19th at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Next thing here, it's not a closed test, so anyone can download. It's free, so you don't need to pre-order the game, spend any money. Anyone can get in. This is a full-scale server slam, so we can hit the ground running at launch. We're opening up to everyone 16 years old and up to help stress test our systems and experience a taste of the Arc Raiders experience. Next section here, why we're doing this. We're tuning, refining, and pushing our infrastructure before launch. It's an essential final step in making sure every citizen of Speranza has a bed to rest and a hook to hang their pack on. Every shot fired, every connection made, every encounter survived help us make the game smoother. And with this, I think they're really showing their strive to make a quality game. And again, this has been delayed years and years. It was a PvE looter shooter, and now it's a PvPvE extraction shooter. So they really totally changed everything and delayed it 3 years for this quality game. We're opening up the hatch permanently in just a few weeks, and we want you to feel charged up when you drop in. So this server slam is also here to give people who have not played yet a chance to experience Arc Raiders for themselves. So a decent amount of players actually played in Tech 2 in May for, it was like about 4 or 5 days. I believe I was able to play about 4 days, and probably one of the best games I've ever played. Going on here, what you'll experience, they talk about what maps. There's going to be one map, Damn Battlegrounds. I played this a ton in Tech 2. It's kind of a natural, kind of outdoorsy kind of map, kind of unlike all the other ones. As they say, the Damn Battlegrounds stretch across a broken landscape of flooded lowlands and forgotten structures. You cross through dark forests and overrun research centers, through swamps thick with mists and echoes of a civilization long gone. You can run solo or head there with a squad, your choice. So again, they're going to be, if you go into solo, likely you will only face other solos. If you do see a duo, it could be a duo going in and there just wasn't anyone there to match with at that time, or that it was two solos that agreed on to kind of team up during that match, which you can do, but it's not a mechanic in the game at all. This is the first map Raiders will explore, and the full launch version of Arc Raiders is the perfect fighting ground to get your bearings, test your instincts, and learn the rhythm of the Rust Belt. Keep your eyes open for some special conditions like electromagnetic storms and night raids, and perhaps even a visit from the Queen. So new things here from Tech Test. We have not seen this electromagnetic storms. We did get to play a few night raids, and also they had the Harvester event with the Queen. So to experience that again from my standpoint, because I didn't chase it at all actually. I didn't even try to encounter it. I saw it and I kind of just PvP'd towards the end of the Tech Test because I got in a day or two late. So I think that would be really fun and new to experience from my standpoint. And I put in about 40 hours and I didn't even challenge the Queen. And we saw that in their numbers. Only very few amount actually lived through that. Next point here, trading and quests in Speranza. Survival means connection. The traders of Speranza keeps the wheels turning, even if each one has their own agenda and their own way of seeing the world. They'll send you on quests that tell the story of the Rust Belt and reward you for your help. You'll trade with them, sell what you need, and earn their trust one job at a time. Here in the server slam, traders will offer a selection of early quests. The more advanced work will have to wait till launch. So I'm kind of glad they're limiting everything in this server slam. It's like a small playtest or a demo pretty much. So you're not going to get the full experience, but enough where you can get the feel of the game, the quality of the game, the sound, which again is one of the biggest things in this game. There's many traders. Each trader will actually sell you stuff. You can sell stuff back, I believe. So that's going to give us a lot. And again, I think it's going to kind of limit what is in the server, so people can't be stomping all these new players testing either, which I think is a good thing. All right, next on to server slam content. Weapons and gear, early and mid-tier equipment will be available for you you to experiment with, but some things will be locked until launch. I think that's fantastic. Like I was saying, I don't think this is a good time for this to be the full-blown extraction shooter right during a demo or playtest, so everyone can try it out, so everyone's kind of on the same play field, so people aren't just destroying others that haven't really played at all yet. Blueprints expand your raider's ability to make and modify weapons and gear. All blueprints can be found, but those of the highest tier will not be craftable during the server slam. So the blueprints are pretty much little schematics that you can find to make higher tier weapons. Once you learn those blueprints and get it out from the raid, you can actually craft them yourselves. So it's a little bit different than other extraction shooters where you just buy guns and you don't craft as much. I know, Escape from Tarkov, there is crafting, but I haven't experienced that as much because I didn't go deep into that game. Next thing here, Raider Deck. You'll be able to test out the Raider Deck functionality with one page of the items to unlock. The Raider Deck is more like a battle pass, and I think they go on about that further down. Workshop, basic crafting stations, weapon, equipment, medical are available, but upgrades aren't possible for this limited test. So this is kind of what I was talking about with the workshops. So you can craft items from learning blueprints, you can craft basics from the loot that you bring out. You'll have to learn what crafts what, and you can even craft some of those items like heals in raid if you find those items that you know kind of make that certain item, like even white bandages or shields. Some systems will be visible but not yet active, including projects or expeditions, which they recently released, long-term missions where a raider leaves the rust belt permanently. Some progress resets, but key rewards and benefits carry over. For more information, you can read the blog post from design director Virgil Watkins, and I kind of went over that in my last video if you want to check that out. Next thing, trials, a proving ground for seasoned raiders. Complete the challenge, return safely to Esperanza, and vie for a place on the leaderboard. You have to wait for launch to climb ranks and earn seasonal rewards. So they haven't really dug deep into this one yet, so this one's still kind of up in the air what this actually is. Is it ranked mode? Is it more like challenges? Hey, you have to go get this or beat this arc and see how many times you can do it and you'll be placed on a leaderboard? I don't know. My standpoint, I think it's to be more PvE and collection of things and turning it in versus like a PvP. Or it could be how many raiders you could kill too, but we'll see. Next thing, Codex, a growing archive of your raiders' accumulated knowledge. Here you will collect stories, people, and places as you progress deeper into the world. So I think this is more like an index or collection of things. So this could be a way for them to tell the backstory of a lot of things. So even like notes on certain things, then you could maybe read the note. That'd be pretty cool, or give a backstory about raiders. It's important to note that all progress made during the server slam, including any cosmetics or character level, will not carry over to launch. A lot of people have been asking this on Reddit too. They were kind of confused. A lot of people are newer to Arc Raiders, still kind of learning about it. So yeah, this is a demo. This is not going to cross over to full game once it launches. However, those who participate will receive the Server Slammer backpack that can be obtained on launch. You must connect the Embark ID account you played for the Server Slam. So I would check your Embark ID now, make sure it's connected with the platform that you plan on playing on, and make sure it's all connected, so then you get that upon release if you play in the server slam. Next section here, feats, cred, and raider decks. Topside raiders can complete small moment-to-moment challenges called feats. You receive a list of rotating daily tasks asking you to destroy arc, extract with rare loot, or other requirements. Completing these feats will earn you cred, currency to unlock rewards through the raider decks. So pretty much they're going to have daily quests or tasks. You complete those, you get a currency called cred, and you can use your cred or credits, I'm guessing that's what that's for the battle pass, which is the raider decks. Raider decks are made up of multiple pages of rewards that open up as you progress. Some decks are free, others are premium, and while most stay in the circulation, a few are time limited. Be aware that you won't be able to purchase any in-game benefits. So they may even do like Halloween events, Christmas events, different things for cosmetics, but they have said already that they're not going all crazy like the finals. This customization of the players will be limited to kind of keep you in the theme of the game. Next section here, the Arc machines. Rust Belt is crawling with machines that don't care who you are or how many fights you've survived. Each one hurts differently. They are known as Arc. So if anyone's new, these Arc machines are not friendly. So they'll alert each other, your noises that you make, you looting. They're pretty much a big alarm for PvP players too, so you have to be careful. If I hear a Bastion shooting, I know they're shooting at someone and not shooting at each other. It's unlike other games games like Escape from Tarkov, where you have scavs and PvP players. This is pretty much players versus machines, so you can easily tell who is who, and if a machine is shooting, it's shooting at another player. There's no bots in this game at all. So here are a few you'll face: wasps, ticks, small scuttlers in the dark waiting for you to come close. We call these face suckers. You'll see in the game, they pretty much jump on you and come at your face. It's an experience, pretty cool actually. Bastions, this is what I was talking about: slow moving tanks and annihilate anything in their sight. I had multiple team fights with these. Pretty much you have a bastion in the middle and 2 teams on each side kind of rotating around this to try to kill each other, but at the same time you have this huge tank pretty much in the middle trying to kill you while you're trying to do that. So one thing they did change on the next one: leapers. These used to be called bisons. They're agile jumpers that will close the gap before you can react. I think they changed this name because they had 2 arcs with names that started with B. It was a little confusing to me sometimes. You had bison and bastions. It was too close of a name, so I'm glad they changed that to leapers. These things are insane, especially I know 100% sure there is one on Spaceport that will want to destroy your soul, so be ready for that. And again, that's another experience that you'll never forget. Their sounds might give them away. Listen closely for a low hum, metallic skitter, the warning whine of a weapon spinning up. Use that knowledge to survive. So like they said, audio is key in this game. It's unlike anything else. Survival tips for new raiders: plan your loadout, bring the tools suited for the mission, not everything you own. So there is free loadouts, so if you do lose everything, you go in with basic gear that they give you, but don't bring everything you own in your backpack for no reason. That's pretty much what they're saying. Breaching is loud. You may get loot, but it also calls attention from Ark and other raiders. So I had a solo instance where I went for pretty much a supply drop. So someone calls it. I think for that one, you can call it yourself. You go on the map and have to initiate it. Someone else called it and I went for it, and it makes a beeping sound. You'll just hear it and you're like, oh, that's something to go get. It's not rated yet. I went for it. It's kind of in the wide open. Of course, I just get destroyed. So it's risk versus reward at that point. And it's very, very loud when you breach and get into areas. Stay alert. Extraction points disappear over time. The longer you stay, the greater the risk. So pretty much they're saying there's a bunch of extraction points right at the beginning. You can look at your map and it'll have a timer for each. Then at the end, there's only one. There will be the hatches that you can get into, but we don't know what changes they made because 30-40% of higher tier players are using those every raid, so they're kind of reducing that. Next part: be smart, know when to distract, or you might just lose it all. It is an extraction shooter. There is people and Ark that want to kill you. If you die and get knocked out, you're dead and you lose everything. There's no getting it back. Next part here: rewards. Play during the server slam and confirm your Embark ID, or earn an exclusive backpack, the server slammer. We already talked about that. Pretty much you need to make it connected with your Embark ID to your platform that you're playing on. Your mission: the first step into the Rust Belt. Chance to help out, test the game with your friends for free, and be part of the history of our creators. If you played Tech Test 2, this is a chance to dive back in once more and be a guide for the new raiders. If you're brand new, now is your time to get to experience the game before the gates open on October 30th. Help us test the systems, feel the tension for yourself. This is your chance to experience our creators. And when the full game drops, you'll be able to walk into Speranza already knowing what it takes to survive. October 17th and 19th, feel free for everyone. Join the fight against Ark. So again, we'll see how Tech Test 2 goes. I think it will be friendly, but also remember, a lot of us have already played, so people do want to kill you, including the Ark and other players. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for listening, guys. Stay tuned for more Ark Raiders.